From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, March 7th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The #1 team in the UP Big 5 boys basketball poll, Iron Mountain, has had two very close games during the regular season with the Norway Knights, winning by 8, winning by 5. Round 3 last night in a Class C district semifinal down in Iron Mountain. Excellent crowd, and we will pick this up in quarter number 3. Marcus Johnson, the knockaway. Tony Farah gets it back to Johnson. He lays it up and in. The Mountaineers take a 1-point lead. Moving along, Josh Plant, Connor Ortman. That's an easy bucket. Mountaineers still with the advantage. Move to the fourth quarter. Norway is up 1, but Foster Wonder says, enough of this. Knocks down the triple. He had 12. Iron Mountain up by 2. Norway would tie the game, then Tony Farah would give Iron Mountain a neat lead with a soft shot from the baseline, 42-40. Ortman going back to work for the Knights, takes the pass, puts it up and in, and Norway had a 1-point lead with 1:15 to go. And Marcus Johnson says, I'm not losing this game for my dad, I'll tell you. He goes baseline and drives and scores. He had 17. Norway had a chance to tie it with a 3 at the buzzer. It was rushed, it was offline, and Iron Mountain hangs on for the victory, 50-47.
We had contributions from all the guys on the court. I'm just proud of my team. It was a hard-fought game, and you know, it's all about surviving and advancing, and we did that tonight.
I remember it was I was a kid, I was talking to my dad, and that was my goal, to win him a state championship, and that's what we're trying to do. And everyone on the team is hungry for it. Every day, everyone's like, we're not losing. In the huddle a couple times, everyone's like, we're not losing today. And we didn't, but Norway, give credit to them. They're a great team. You know, they have great players, and it's hard to beat a team 3 times.
Yeah, you know, it could have went either way. You know, they hit some shots late. We had a couple that didn't fall late, and that's basketball. It's the way it goes sometimes.
So Iron Mountain advances to the district final, and they will be hosting the West Iron County Whitecons, who traveled to Ironwood and defeated the Red Devils 48-36. Staying in Class C, Ishpeming, Gwynn at Negaunee. That's that is James Harnick with the score off the pass from Caleb Anderson. Model Towners within 7. Hematites respond. Hart Holmgren, Shaden Tucker, yes. Ishpeming leads 33-24. Then Austin Forbes inbounds to Reed Hill. Another JV call-up. Actually, he's a freshman as well. Nice shot over the taller defenders. Dondre Yohe, Jaden Tucker, baseline jumper. That goes in. Hart Holmgren had a big night in a number of ways. The steal here, Gavin Sundberg. Back to Holmgren for the dunk. Somebody told me he had 37. I do not doubt that person. And Ishpeming pulls away to win this one by the score of 76-47. Game 2, Westwood, Negaunee. Second quarter, Jacob Bennett driving and scoring. Miners trail 11-9. Negaunee presses, but Taylor Delangelo does not panic, finds Cameron Mason over to David Delary for the layup. Patriots up 4 again. Miners hold for the final shot of the half. Jackson Sager drives, puts it in. Westwood, though, has the advantage, 18-13 at the break. Crazy Dan Waterman thinks his team is down 5 at the intermission. To the third, Zach Nemi, Nathan Beckman from the outside. The red, white, and blue lead 23-17. Then Delangelo, Beckman, Jacob Adriano for the layup. Patriots defense plays quite well and wins 51-39. So it is Westwood and Ishpeming in the district final Friday at Negaunee. Elsewhere, a district final up in the Copper Country. Calumet went on a 20-2 run in the second half, and the Copper Kings beat Houghton 63-41. Now, Calumet will be paying attention to this next district, the one in the eastern UP and northern lower. Indian River Inland Lakes defeated St. Ignace 60-37. Manistee fell to Harbor Springs 59-45, and these two winners will play on Friday. Class A, Marquette had to make a second trip below the bridge in a couple of days, and Gaylord defeated the Redmen 60-46, and was Traverse City West 50, Petoskey 47. Class B, Kingsford in white hosting Gladstone. Luke Terrian gets the Flivers going. He had 20, and Kingsford had a 4-3 lead. Jared Ness will take this pass, He's untouchable from there. 11 points for him, and the Braves lead 11-9. Then Mr. Brad Spindler will get to work, and he uses part of his last name here, spin move, and good. Braves up 13-9. Tyler Boshaw keeping the Flivers in the game. He will drive, a little bit of a spin move as well. 2 of his 20. Gladstone still up 5 at this point. To the second, more in the second quarter. Spindler knocks down 3. He ended up with 30. And Gladstone gets the victory 73-53. Now the Braves will go back home for their district final on Friday against Boyne City. The Ramblers defeated Sault Ste. Marie 53-38. Class D results. All kinds of Class D results. Kearney-Nadeau had no trouble with North Dickinson 80-18. North Central rallied from about 8 or 9 points down with 2 minutes to go in regulation to force overtime, then needed 2 overtimes before turning back Barker River 78-72. The 2 winners play at Kearney on Friday. Meanwhile, out west, Jake Witt 34 points. Ewan Trail Creek over Bessemer 66-53. Braden Tomes had 25 for the Speed Boys. Mason Saubert had 21. Bailey Rivich 26 in the Wakefield Marinisco victory 69-50 over Republic Michigami. The 2 winners play Friday in Ewan. Mid-Peninsula downs Big Bay to knock 55-44. Rapid River gets past Munising 49-43. In the Copper Country, Dollar Bay 77, Baraga 46, Ontonagon 17, better than Lake Linden Hubble, and they play Friday at Dollar Bay. In the Eastern UP, it was Cedarville cruising past Maplewood Baptist. Pickford over Detour 53-36. Again, the winners play on Friday. This one's a district final, and it was Brimley taking the trophy home 50-45 over Engadine. High school hockey Division III quarterfinal. Alex Nordstrom scored in the last minute of the second period for Hancock, and then the Bulldogs started the party, beating Big Rapids 5-1. Bulldogs, though, not getting a state title by default here. They have to play Detroit Country Day in a semifinal Friday in Plymouth. That will begin around 1:30. Detroit Country Day defeated Grand Rapids Catholic Central 3-2 in overtime. The Michigan Tech women's basketball team travels to Ashland, Ohio for NCAA Division II Midwest Regional Tournament action on Friday. The Huskies are the 4th seed and will meet number 5 Grand Valley State. The Huskies won both regular season games over the Lakers. The game in the Lower Peninsula was in overtime. Both games had single-digit margins. Tech head coach Kim Cameron says Grand Valley has been improving, and there's been a specific reason why that's happening.
What do you say? They're playing unbelievable. They had a tragedy with one of their starters and have been, as somebody else stepped up in a higher capacity, and they're playing really, really well right now. But that's okay. That's what tournament time is all about. That's what March is all about. You play, you give everything you have, you lay it all on the line, and then you see what happens, and that's really exciting.
Tech is 23-5. Grand Valley is 25-6. The Lakers-Huskies matchup is the last of the quarterfinals on Friday and is supposed to tip off at 7:30. The winner will meet the winner of number 8 Hillsdale and number 1 top-ranked and undefeated Ashland Saturday in a regional semifinal. Meanwhile, Lake Superior State's men's basketball team faces Hillsdale in a Division II Midwest Regional quarterfinal Saturday at Big Rapids. The 24-7 Lakers are the 4th seed with 21-9 Hillsdale, number 5. This game also is the last of the quarterfinals on Saturday, a scheduled tip-off of 8:30 p.m. The winner meets either 8th-seeded Ohio Dominican or top-seeded GLIAC champion and 32-1 Ferris State Sunday in a semifinal. The Eagle Gibbik Community College women's basketball team has a chance to go to its national tournament, but first the Lady Samsons must defeat Southeast Community College of Beatrice, Nebraska Saturday in a district playoff game at 4 o'clock Central Time in Ironwood. GCC is 17-13, Southeast is 12-18. The National Junior College Athletic Association Women's Division II National Tournament will take place March 20th through 24th in Harrison, Arkansas. Recently, the 11th annual Don Hale Memorial Basketball Tournament took place in the Norway area. In the Gold Division Championship game, Juice promotions of Kearney defeated Bimbo's Wine Press of Iron Mountain 83-80. The most valuable player of the tournament was Menominee's Jason Boucher for Juice Promotions. In the silver division, the champion was Uper Designs of Escanaba, defeating Pello Windows and Doors of Negaunee 74-63. Uper Designs from Escanaba. Bronze division champion, it was Jim's Plumbing of Wallace over Spread Eagle, Wisconsin. The Pet Motel, by the way, 62-57. And on the women's division, Lindsley's Collision took care of Kearney girls by the count of 58-40.